That's what about the corporate culture? So you were at Apple, which I always I hear is tough because they work you very hard. They expect you to work long hours and things like that, but fun. And PwC, like I don't know much about their work environment, and I don't even know if my assessment of Apple's is okay. So what's the corporate culture differences between those two?
It's a bit of a difference. I would say Apple is very like a product focused engineering product company, and the long hours thing. I would say that it's not like your manager or your boss is asking you to do long hours or expecting. It's out of people get motivated. Think of it like you are pretty much doing um, some of your life's best work out
Mm.
there,
Yeah,
and the pride and the joy that you get when you see a new hardware or a new iPhone, iPad, watch, AirPods getting launched, and you know that you did delivered a part of it, or there's some software code that you wrote that is running, or some of the hardware that you designed. You walk across the street and you see someone using the AirPods or iPhone. The pride that you get from it,
yeah,
that's what motivates you
yeah. No,
to
that's a good one.
get things done.
Yep, yep.
And I think timelines are important because they would generally have timelines around launching the hardware, and we strive to meet that.
Mm,
So that's where sometimes uh, uh, I wouldn't say long hours, but
yeah.
extra effort might come in.
Extra effort,
So,
yes. Did did you guys use any sort of like a stage gate process for launching products, like where it goes through these different stages and then you test it every stage of the way?
yeah, that's the typical hardware life cycle,
Yeah,
where you would have different proto 1, proto 2,
yeah,
um, and then your like dev, and then uh, like user testing, and
yeah.
then final production design. So,
Gotcha.
and Apple is unique in the sense for each of the phase. It's not like they will just test with a few tens or hundreds of models. They
Yeah,
would do like thousands of prototypes and make sure um, there are no gaps left, both from hardware and software perspective. And that's where I think you would see the difference in products using Apple brand or other brands, the reliability and the quality
yeah.
that comes with it. So
In my classes, I usually talk about like the Apple packaging too, like the Apple box. Like
oh yeah,
I just got a new iPhone 11, man. So look at that.
awesome.
The box that it comes in, it's just like smooth, you know, it's like space age material, not like regular cardboard. It's like, and it opens up and it's so like so tight, you know, and everything's packed in there so nicely. Uh, they,
Yeah,
they do a
I
good
read
job.
somewhere that they do a lot of user research on this packaging also, and the way they package it, it's just optimal time for you to open it up and just like a gift kind of thing. So,
Really?
uh, yeah, they do a lot of like how it is packaged. It shouldn't take more than that some threshold time for you to actually uh, look
Yep.
at the product, and not less than some time also. So it's like they do a lot of research on this packaging also.
I met a student one time that kept all of his old Apple boxes in the back seat of his car because he wanted to impress the ladies. He was like, "Look at me, I got so much money. Like, look at all I got all these boxes, you know." Like, I bet you could have gotten free boxes if you worked at Apple. Maybe they just give you it for free. How cool would that be?
Yeah, absolutely. Empty boxes. I could go to the Apple store right next to office.
Did you get a discount on products from Apple?
We do. We do. As employees, we do get discounts on a yearly basis. So there
Mhm.
is some specific discount on a specific number of products every year. So
Got it. Um, so your job at PwC, what do you think? You like it? You like it better? It's just different, like it less than Apple?
I think it might not be fair for me to compare the two. Those and it's more of my. I'm also in different phase of my career growth.
Yeah.
So at Apple, it's already very well established, the process, the a product launch and everything. So you just fit right into it. You just do your part,
Right.
and then you see that coming to life.
Yep.
At, I shouldn't is specifically PwC,
Yeah.
but some of the places the process is still in the works. So it's an opportunity to be part of that early member of the team where
Right. Right.
things are still changing and things are still developing. So I can have a lot of say in how to steer the team, how to steer the
Yep.
product, defining the product itself,
Yep.
building the team, and those kind of things. So,
That's good, man.
and here I do get opportunity to interact with customers also. So
Yeah, there you go. I knew it. That's good. You're a born leader, man. That's great because so yeah, at a company like Apple, maybe you're just like you said, you're doing your job. It's a great job, but that's what you do. Whereas you go to some other place, it's almost PwC for your stuff that you're doing almost sounds like it's a startup within a bigger company. So you have enough money to
yeah,
do it, but they haven't done this kind of stuff before. So this is a new offering for them and all that. So that's kind of exciting for you to stretch and grow.
exactly, and that's pretty much what the experience is.
Yeah.
And what I learned working at Apple is helping me a lot. So
Yeah.
understanding like a well-defined process, and then having to be able to apply that or replicate in a new place. So
Got it. Have you started managing any people yet, like a team?
yes, so but then I still try to be like in a colleague kind of thing. I'm still
Yeah.
very hands-on.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah,
That's good because that's a different skill set, man. I try to teach a little bit of that in my classes, but I don't do a very good job of it. But
yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, it's still like it's every day is a new lesson learned. So
yeah,
at some point of time, it gets the relationships you manage within the team, outside of team, that kind of
yeah.
starts playing a big role in getting successful products out.
Yep. Yep. That's good, man. Well, do you have any final questions? Have any words of wisdom for the students that you wish you would have learned when you were at RPI, and then you go out to the working world like, ah, damn, I wish I knew that before.
All I can say is all the students are in good hands. They are in your class, so they will learn whatever they need to.
I'm going to show this to
No,
the team. Thank you.
no, I'm serious about that. I think that RPI has one of the best set of faculties around. My PhD advisor, you worked with him, Clint,
Yeah, yeah.
um, you yourself. So I learned a lot from during my stay at RPI.
That's
Just one word. I mean, it's just remember when you're going to work, it's not like the learning should never end. That's my only thing I try to stress on that a lot. It's a lifelong learning process.
yep,
Always strive to learn, and as Steve Jobs used to say, stay hungry, stay foolish. In the sense, always be hungry to learn more, do new things,
yep.
stay foolish. Like never think that you have learned everything. I, even after PhD, I feel like I just there's so much more to learn.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's good, and that's a good way to live, actually. So you're doing great. I can't wait. One of these days, we'll start a company together. How about that?
Absolutely, and you have to come to West Coast, or maybe I'll move back to Albany and we'll do it over there.
No, I want to move to the West Coast. So you stay there.
Okay, we'll do it here then.
All right, man. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks a lot, Clint.